Hello everybody, I'm Thomas, and welcome back to the 7th video of my solo Fallout2d20 RPG playthrough series, where I'll be picking up from where I left last time, continuing the adventures of Marbash. Last time, we finished up doing a lot of stuff around Sanctuary, went to the Red Rocket Station, looted that a bit, found some radio equipment, but not all of the main stuff we need. So I'm back to Sanctuary, grabbed Sturges, bought some iBots along the way to the USAF satellite station up here, and that's where we're picking up right now. So we just got done defeating those bots. Let me see how I'm doing on health real quick, because I think I did take some damage. Oof. Yeah, missing 6. I do have some stuff. I could drink another purified water. I don't know if that's the best idea. Yeah, you know what? I think I will. I have 3 purified waters, and maybe I'll just need to go pick some more up tomorrow or something. But I don't really know what's in the place we're going to. It's probably, there's probably some bad stuff there. There's probably some creatures outside or raiders inside or both. Because that seems to be a common theme in this game here. So, drinking some water. Sturges, I don't know if he's not doing too good on health. By this, he's down half his health. I don't know if he has anything in his inventory technically. I guess we can ask Mythic. Does he have anything to heal himself? Let's just say, does he have any purified water on him or something? I'm gonna go with likely, though I don't know for sure. Yes, he does. Okay, so I'll heal him up 3 health. So after fighting some robots, yeah, we're just taking a little bit of a water break. Gotta hydrate. Maybe I'll do that right now. We're hydrated up, and we're gonna continue, I guess, our trek to the satellite station. We were about halfway there when we ran into those iBots, so I forget how far I said it was last time and how far we've already traveled. I'm just gonna estimate, I'm just gonna say it's probably about an hour that we roll up, at least at the outside of it. And once it's in sight, once we can kind of see it, we'll probably start making plans on what to do, whether we see anything outside of it or stuff like that. So yeah, we roll up to the station. We'll say it's about 3:30 at this point. And yeah, I think we might need a new scene, because I think our last scene was just to travel to and explore the satellite station. Okay, so I guess I've already taken care of that. So, all right, so I guess we're here now. Do I see, as we approach, do I see any signs of any creatures or activity outside, or I guess inside at all? I guess right now I'm specifically looking is there anything outside? Are there death claws roaming about, or there's raiders on the roof, or is there a mole rat nest, nearby somewhere? Which is probably the most likely. But let's see. So is there at least some activity outside? I'm gonna go with very likely. I think there's got to be something going on outside, but maybe not. Make my life a little bit easier. Yes. Okay, so there is some activity outside. Okay. Boy, oh boy. So what do we see? I'm gonna probably just go with, it's probably just some mole rats. Maybe I can ask Mythic, I guess. We'll go with, is it mole rats is my question. Or maybe I'll go with, because I think this place is probably occupied by raiders. I think in the game it is. I'm not too familiar with Fallout 4, and I did a brief bit of Googling on this place just to see what its lore is. So I think there are raiders inside it in the game. So let me see, are there raiders outside? And then if not, then it's probably mole rats. So I'll go, are there raiders outside? I'm gonna go with unlikely. Let's see what that says. So there were no raiders outside, so I'm gonna go with, as we approach, we see this satellite station, which I'm imagining is probably just kind of one main building. There might be a small shed or garage or two off to the side, but I imagine it's pretty much just one main building with a big satellite dish on top is kind of what I'm envisioning. It's probably a fairly decent sized building, a couple stories, not just a shed, it's a warehouse type building. So I guess it might be kind of fenced in or something. So maybe as we approach, we see some scuttering around the outside of it and spot a couple of mole rats. So I guess we need to try to get the jump on them. See, I'm trying to think right now how the best way to handle approaching these mole rats are, because I'm obviously best with my nice modified baseball bat. I do have a pipe gun, but not good with it, and I don't know. It would probably be easier for us to get like the surprise round on them if we were to just go from the range, like just shoot at them. If I want to get close and use my baseball bat, I feel like I'm gonna maybe need to make a stealth test or something, a sneak test maybe, to see if I'm able to sneak up within range, so then on my turn I could just like sprint up to them and try to whack them with my baseball bat. So I think that's the plan. When we get a estimate of how many there are, maybe we'll go with 2. There's at least 2, and then I'll roll a d4 to see how many extra there are. Because I was going to roll a d6, but I want there, that could just be like 1. So I'm going to say 2 plus a d4, maybe 3. Now we'll go to 2 plus a d4. This might come back 4. See, there's 5 mole rats here, but there's 2 of us. And I fought some a while back too, I think, on my own, right? So this should be fine, right? Famous last words. I think I'm a little bit better equipped than I was last time, and I got Sturges, and I'm more leveled up, so it should be all right. So 5 mole rats, boy oh boy, kind of just around the outside of this satellite station. So okay, I will try to do a sneak test, I guess, to see if I can approach kind of get close to the mole rats without them noticing, so then I'll have a chance to try to sneak attack them with my baseball bat. Mole rats, I don't think, are the most observant. I don't think this is gonna be that difficult of a sneak test, so I think it maybe just is gonna be sneak 1. I don't need to get right up to them, I don't think. I just need to be like, in the Fallout terms, I probably just need to be in like the same region as them. I guess like the distance wise. So I'm not trying to get like right next to them, because obviously that would be pretty much impossible. But just close enough that I could have the surprise round for when combat starts, but using my baseball bat. So okay, a sneak test of 1. I think I will use an action point to roll an extra d20, because I have to rate a 5 or lower, and let's just hope for the best. That was 1 success, so I will take that. Okay, so that means I was able to sneak. I guess maybe should I do a separate test for Sturges? Maybe we both need to pass a test. I don't know if that's fun, but maybe I'll do it. I don't even know how to do a test for them. And maybe I'll just say they're probably fine. I don't know. I think they have a higher stealth than I do, right? See, that's probably agility is 6. Yeah. What's my agility? I just want to, if it's close enough. Oh, my agility is lower. So I'm just gonna say that he passed too. So okay, 5 mole rats outside the station, not raiders. We see them, they don't see us. I approach with my baseball bat. I guess since we're going for the melee option right off the bat, Sturges probably has his machete at the ready, and we just engage. So let me get these mole rats out here as we start some combat. All right, so got all this mole rats here. Once again, I'm just kind of throwing them on the map just so I have an idea of generally where they are towards me, but like, this isn't accurate, obviously. I'm just throwing them on there just so I have an idea of like, okay, there's 3 up kind of to one area and 2 to the other area, and that's all I really need to know. Okay, but I have everybody added. Sturges at the top of the initiative, I'm at the bottom, but luckily we do have a surprise round. So I guess Sturges probably technically goes first before me. I wonder, I don't know. It does have the spread effect with the double barrel shotgun. He could probably like hit, maybe he will actually try to use that, because he's probably just as good with that as he is with his machete, right? It's about the same. He's a little bit better. Okay, you know what? Maybe he will go up to the group of, let's just say the 2 over here. So he moves. Actually, I guess he probably doesn't move since we're kind of pretty close at this point. So maybe we're kind of like hiding behind some stuff and then jumped out. So I think, as his minor action, he's going to aim. And then as his major action, he's going to shoot at one of the mole rats with his double barrel shotgun in the group of 2. And let's just see how he does. Hopefully he hits something. That is 0 successes, but I did say he aimed, right? So he will get to aim and reroll 1. He just needs 1 success, and he still didn't get it. That's unfortunate. So swing and a miss, or I guess not swing and a miss, just shot and missed. But okay, whatever. Back to my turn. So I'm gonna run up to the group of 3. I'm going to have to use my minor action to move up towards them. So I'm not gonna be able to aim, but I will just go ahead and try to swing at, we'll just go with this mole rat way on the far left of me, as I swing at them with my baseball bat, my cool modified baseball bat, of course. Let's see how this does. I don't think I'm gonna take any d20 at the moment. Maybe I should, just to start things off on a good note, and maybe I can just bank any extra AP. Perfect. So I do get an action point back because I only needed 1 success. So then back to here, I could go ahead and do some damage. Hopefully I can just kill this thing. Oh, I meant to probably take some extra damage. That should be enough though. Yeah, because they only have 7 HP. They do have 1 physical damage resistance, but yeah, this one just got 1 shot. So -7. I just swing at them with my sharp baseball bat and they are done for. So good, I at least took out 1 right off the bat. Get it? Right off the bat. Okay, so now we're back into actual initiative order, starting with Sturgis. I think he's gonna try to try to shoot his shotgun again one more time. Once again, he'll be aiming and trying to just shoot the 2 mole rats. They're kind of near each other. He was aiming, so let's hope he can hit this time. Maybe he's just not meant for the shotgun. Clearly not. Okay. Guess that's it for Sturgis, or he's just shooting, a whole lot of nothing. This guy's kind of useless. Okay, and then I guess it's all of these mole rat turns. Oh boy. So okay, so it looks like this one is going first. So the one that's kind of near Sturgis. So I imagine he's still at a bit of a range. So this mole rat's gonna kind of have to move up towards him to get into range, and then mole rat's gonna do what a mole rat's gonna do, and I think it's just going to bite. That's all pretty much is gonna do. Well, let's see. I mean, it could also burrow, but I don't really think it's gonna do that. Okay, so it just tried to bite and it missed. All right, so on to the next mole rat. That one's dead. So then this other one down here is going to use its movement to go up to Sturgis, and then just bite again, because that's what these mole rats are good at. They're, well, supposedly good at. Let's see if it can actually hit this time. As it tries to bite his torso, this time I think it does make contact, because I think he only has 1 defense. Let me double check. Yep, so that's going to hit as this other mole rat finally lands a bite on Sturgis. Not great for him. Oof, 6 damage. To, what was it? It hit his torso? Does he have any? I don't think he has any physical. Okay, so he does have physical resistance on his torso. But still, that's only 1. So he's still taking 5 damage, bringing him down to 2 health. Not good. Okay. But at least that's all he's getting attacked. I think these other ones are going to be attacking me, so let's see how they can do. I don't know why I clicked Marbash. Let's open up the mole rat and see if it can bite me. Hopefully not, but it looks like... Oh, it rolled a complication. That sucks. Well, its complication is just... It missed. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what other thing we could do for it. So I'll just keep on keeping on. Have this other mole rat bite me real fast. See how it does. Oof. Okay, so that one does land a hit on me. On my, what was that? Right. No, that was also on my torso. It's dealing 1 damage, which I imagine I have to have at least a physical resistance on my torso. Yeah, so tries to bite on my torso, kind of just grabs my armor, and yeah, I'm chilling. So then that was that one, and that was that one. So then it's my turn. See, I'm in a predicament here because I can start swinging at these mole rats more, but Sturgis ain't doing so hot. And I'm pretty good at healing, especially, I guess not other people specifically, but I can heal pretty good as like, especially the action in combat. So I'm kind of debating doing that. At the same time, I could just try to take out another mole rat. It only helps me. I guess Sturgis could also try to heal himself on his turn, so maybe I'll just hope he does that as I try to take out another mole rat. Or maybe go over to the ones up by him and try to take those out. Got a lot of options. I imagine we're pretty close. Like I was kind of envisioning like 3 of these are kind of on one side of the building, 2 of them on the other, but we're still like on, I guess like the front of the building, just kind of like on separate sides of like the doorway or whatever. So we're still relatively close, but like not right next to each other. So yeah, what do you think on this for a second? I think I will go heal him because he's not doing too good. He doesn't really, I was looking at his stats, he technically doesn't have like a medicine ranking. His intelligence isn't so high, so if he tries to heal himself, he's not gonna be too good. He doesn't have any inventory. He had some purified water earlier, so he might have some more like healing stuff on him. I don't know for sure. My turn would probably be better used to take out mole rats, but I think I will use my minor action to movement over to him and major action to heal him up by performing a first aid action. Luckily, he doesn't have any injuries. Oh, he does, doesn't he? Oh no. Yeah, how much damage did he take earlier? Because I think it's what if it's 5 or more, right? That's when you take an injury. He took he got hit real hard earlier, right? Did I already go by it, or was that me? He got hit for it was only 5 damage, right? Is it more than 5 when you take an injury? Hold on. Okay, so because he got hit for 5 damage in his torso, he is bleeding badly, very heavily. So he does have an injury. That's not good because he's gonna be taking 2 damage dice at the end of his turn. I'm glad I'm definitely doing this medicine test. The issue is though, I don't know what, it's gonna be a test of 1, which is pretty easy. The issue is I don't know if I want to heal. I probably just want to heal HP because I can either heal HP or treat the injury. So I'll definitely first off, yeah, I'll spend an action point to get an extra D20. There's a difficulty of 1 test, so I really hope I pass. Boy, barely. Okay. I guess it really doesn't matter how much I pass by. So then I can heal health points equal to my medicine ranking if I want to. I do wish that was higher. I have my doctor's bag. Does that help me? The first aid kit, I mean. Okay, so that does heal an extra +2, that's pretty significant. So that means I could heal him for 5 total, which I think I will do. I don't really know what else I can do. That pretty much that gets him back what he lost earlier. Yeah, Sturgis is kind of weak, but okay. And then I guess that was my turn. So then back to Sturgis. So I guess he will minor action switch out his shotgun for his machete, and then major action, he'll be able to attack. At least both of these mole rats are up in his face, so it's within swinging range because they were biting at him. So he doesn't need to move or anything. So let's see if he can hit one of these guys with his machete. He has a better chance, not a whole lot better, but better than the shotgun. There we go. So he is able to hit one of them with his machete, which is good. Let's see if he's able to kill it, which would be a miracle. So what is his effects? It has piercing 1, because I think that will kill it, because they only have... Okay, so not quite. He's gonna deal 5 damage. The effect is he has piercing, so it ignores damage resistance, so they will take the full 5 damage, but it's not enough to, to kill him. So, oh boy, this might be kind of rough depending on how this goes. So, okay, back to the mole rats. So this first one, I guess Sturgis just attacked it. So I was gonna maybe roll for it, who it attacks, because we're right next to each other at this point. But at this point, I mean, he just attacked this thing, so it's definitely, I'm not even gonna roll for it. I'll say it's attacking him for sure. Does it hit though? Oh, also, hold on. At the end of Sturgis' turn, I was supposed to roll 2 combat dice to see how much damage he's taking. Thank goodness. He's bleeding, but it's not hurting him. Okay, I'm glad I remembered to do that. So now let's see if he's gonna get bitten again. Probably. Ooh, they rolled a complication. But they did succeed. So I don't know what to do for that. Maybe they just left themselves vulnerable, so they have like a -1 defense next round or something. I don't know, something like that. But let's see how much damage they do to poor Sturgis as he's getting bit in the torso again for another 5 damage. Luckily, damage reduction will take it down to only 4 damage. So A, he's still okay, and also he's not taking another injury. I don't know if you can get double injured, but he almost did. Okay, so then It's the mole rat I killed, and then back down to this one. So does it attack me? I'm gonna go with unlikely, but let's see. Does it attack me or Sturgis? So does it attack me? No, it's going to attack Sturgis. Sorry, guy. I tried to give Mythic to give you an out, but these mole rats might take you down. I hope not. Oh, that's not good. Gives them an action point, which they will immediately spend to add an extra combat dice to their bite, because why not, you know? It's not like Sturgis is down bad enough. Oh, these mole rats are rolling so good. So on his torso, he's taking another 6 damage as he's bitten. And with that, Sturgis goes down. He is out of health points. Oh no. I don't know how this works with NPCs. Hold on. I also think technically right now, Sturgis has 3 injuries because he took one earlier, which I didn't fully heal from. He just took another one now in the same spot, so I don't know if that stacks. And then I guess you also take an injury for being reduced to 0 hit points. So right now, he's not doing too good. I tried to help him. I'm glad at least I attempted, but man, I need like grenades or some like explosive weapons, because these groups are brutal. Maybe I shouldn't have rolled so many mole rats, but that's what the dice said. So back to this one, which I guess these are all absolutely just attacking me. There's no reason to even question it. So let's see if they do. Yeah, that one's giving them an extra action point, which they will of course immediately spend, because why wouldn't they, to just deal some extra damage to me. Oh my goodness, I'm taking a thing too, an injury, as I take 5 damage. So I get bit in the torso. What is up with these mole rats? These guys are crazy. So 3, and then I'm taking a torso injury. How do I do that? Like that? Oh boy. This is not good. One more rat still has to go. I might have to like try to get out of here, because there's 4 mole rats. I can maybe take down 1 a turn, but that's it. I can only take down like 1 a turn. So I could kill 1, take 3 attacks, kill 1, take 2 attacks, kill 1, take 1 attack, and I might just have to run away. I don't want to like leave Sturgis here, but I didn't expect. There's probably even worse stuff inside here. Like there's probably raiders in here with like actual guns. Sturgis lost to a mole rat, and I'm about to lose to a mole rat. Well, that's fun. So wait, that one killed him. That one just bit me. So 1 more still has to go. Let's see if I can even make it to my turn, or if I'll die before then. This might be the end of the series. No, I'm just joking. But it could be. Marbash might just die here. Okay. That was close. There was a 2 there for a second, so I got a little concerned. Okay, so this other one misses. So then it's back to my turn. I mean, I don't even know what would be most beneficial for me to do. Would it be to heal or to take out a mole rat? Because I can't do. I guess I could. No, I can't. See, this is the other thing. Like as a minor action, all I could do is administer a chem. But I don't think I have any chems. I only have like water, which isn't a chem. I mean, that's just water, which doesn't count as like the taking a chem action. I don't have any like stim packs or something, because they're expensive, and I only have 90 caps somehow. They're doing all this crazy stuff, and I only have 90 caps. Oh man. So I don't know. I think I'm trying to decide. Like I don't know I think I need to heal, because I don't think I keep fighting. I don't think I can. I think I either have to attempt to escape or heal and attempt to escape. But I don't even know how I would like flee, and then I gotta come back here and try to recover Sturgis. Like the dude's dying. Like I don't know if I leave him. Like I don't think he's not like dead yet. He's like dying, but he's bleeding out. He has technically three injuries. I mean, I could run back to Sanctuary and come back, but I mean, from what I said last time, I think I took at least an hour to get to Sanctuary. That's gonna be like 2 hours for me to go there and come back. Plus I somehow have to get away from these mole rats. Oh no, this is not good. Because even if I heal myself, like the best I could really do is heal myself 5 HP, which is what I just took now from 1. And there is the defend major action, but it's like a major action to do. So it's like taking my turn, and there's nothing I can really do with like my minor action. This is a predicament. This is tough. This is tough, because obviously I don't want to leave because of Sturges. I mean, I guess I don't have to. I could leave at least to get out of the range of these mole rats. Maybe try to wait for some to leave and grab Sturges. Like, what if they try to like eat his body or something, you know? I don't know what to do. I'm not super well equipped right now. I think like I have my turn, so I could do something like move and sprint. And I think it's safe to say, I could double check, but like I should have, I don't know if there's a way I could tell, but like what my speed is compared to mole rat speed. I think just since I have pretty good strength and endurance, but I guess that probably doesn't really matter. My endurance is good, agility's not bad, strength's good. Maybe I could do like an athletics check to try to flee. Because since it's my turn, I could use like my move minor action. I could sprint as a major action to technically move like 3 zones away. And then maybe I'll try to like do a sneak test to hide to just get these mole rats out of my hair. So I'm like out of initiative, so I could try to heal up. And then, I don't know, get Sturges back, heal him up somehow. I guess that's my plan. I don't know what else to do, and I don't think I can keep fighting. This is not a winning battle. So, okay. Yeah, I guess as my minor action, because also, like, I was in my head, like, there's no, like, attacks of opportunity or anything like this in, like, D&D. So I think, like, moving away from guys, they're not going to, like, attack me. So yeah, I should just be able to move as my minor action and sprint as my major action to try to get as far away from these mole rats as I can. And then maybe what I'll do, which kind of makes sense for me, is just do a sneak test of 1 to see if I can get out of their line of sight and just try to get them not going after me anymore until I can figure out what to do. So I will take an extra d20 because I am desperate to get away from these guys and out of combat for a second. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so I do get a success, but I do get a complication. I don't know. What could the complication be? Because I snuck away. Maybe it's that one of the mole rats. Like, maybe most of them are gone. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 of them. Maybe 1 followed me that I'm gonna have to still deal with. Okay, I kind of like that. That maybe like I got away from most of them, but one of them is gonna come by. So since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, I will just roll a d4 and see which one came after me. Hopefully it's the weak one. It was not. It was one of the full strength ones. But to make it a little bit more fair, since this is like a complication, I think what makes the most sense also is if it were to catch up to me, it also must have been using its minor action and major action to like get to me. So I'm gonna count that as its turn too. Like I was using my turn to move, and then it was using its turn to also move. So I think it's, yeah, the complication is 1 followed me, but then it's back to my turn. So I have a kind of an opportunity to deal with the complication. I think sounds kind of fair. Maybe I'm just trying to cheese this game, but no, I mean, this is not a good situation. So I might not even hit this guy, but I guess if he's right near me and it's my turn, I will aim as my minor action and swing with my baseball bat as my major action. I'll spend an action point to get an extra d20. Why not? So I'm aiming. Oh, that was almost a 1. I would go ahead and reroll the 19 and hope for something a little bit better. Cool, 2 successes. I do get an action point back. I hit. Damage dice. I'll go ahead and spend an action point to just be at 8, just so I could try to 1-hit kill this thing and not worry about it. That is not enough, is it? Now, hold on. I do have persistence, so maybe that's good. So that's gonna deal 6 damage. I don't have piercing, so hold on. So I think, yeah, since I rolled a bunch of effects, like they're gonna just keep taking damage, which is good. Maybe I'll spend a luck point to reroll some of the, I think I can reroll up to 3. So maybe I'll do that. gonna reroll that one, and just try to hope for one more damage, just because I think they have, I need 2 more technically. And let's still see. I spent the luck point. Let's see what happens. Dang. Because they have physical resistance. Unless that's the one that doesn't have physical resistance. I think it was that one. Yeah, they only have 7 health, but they do have physical. So it's going to be just down to 1 HP, which is unfortunate. But it's still alive. The end of my turn says, I guess I'm still in combat. I do need to roll for my wound. I don't know if I should have did that last turn, but I'll always do it this turn. So I do take 1 damage. I don't know if, I guess it probably makes sense if it's not blocked by any damage resistance, but let me double check. Yeah, so you ignore all damage resistances, which is fine. So how much was that, just 1? Okay. So that's not the worst. I mean, down to 2 health, and this mole rat still has to attack me, so it might still kill me. I might still die after all this. Let's see, if this mole rat gonna hit me? And you know what? It has some action points left. Let's give it one. Let's give it a fair shot. See if it can take me out. I bet it won't. I bet it won't. Oh, so it did get a success, but did get a complication as well. I think I'm about to die. So, what could the complication be? I could just do like -1 damage, whatever it rolls. Or I can maybe just do it overextended itself, so next round it's gonna have no defense. Maybe I'll do that, but that means it's still gonna fight. It needs to roll less than 2 damage for me not to die immediately. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. 3 damage plus 3 effect, because it has piercing 1, so it's piercing 3, so it's gonna even, it's munching right through my armor and taking away the last of my hit points. Oh no, I am down, which means I think I also take another injury. I don't know, I guess wherever I get hit, I take an injury. So my left arm, just for going down, I take an injury as well. This mole rat somehow just barely saw me sneak away. It chased after me. I almost killed it, 1 HP. And then this happens. Well then. I don't know what to do now, because normally you do like dying checks to make sure you don't die, but even if you pass those, you don't come back to life. You just don't fully die. You stay in the dying condition. So Marbash is dying. Sturgis is dying. I don't know. I don't know if there's much left. I think I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I'm unconscious because this mole rat bit. There's one that just chased after me. All these stupid mole rats. One happened to see me sprint away and follow, and then bit me. I guess this is unfortunate. I have only one thing I can think of, which is, I mean, this combat encounter we lost. You know, I'm dying. Sturgis is dying. I'm gonna ask Mythic, because I definitely told Preston and whatnot, all the Minutemen, where I was going, so they know me and Sturgis were coming here. See, what I was gonna ask is, like, would they come looking for us? But I don't know if we'd be alive by then. Because, like, I don't know if because if we're currently dying, I imagine that's not going to be at least till nightfall, if not the next tomorrow, that they would actually come looking for us once we're not back. And if we're bleeding out now, 12 hours from now, it's not going to look too good. Boy, I don't know how to handle this. I mean, I think I just need to do, like, ask kind of Mythic, like, 2 separate questions. Like, I don't know. I don't know how like, would I have to keep doing dying tests until they got here? Even if someone were to come? I don't think that would help. because I think normally you do these die checks like every round, which technically is like every 10 seconds, I'm pretty sure. So I'd have to do these like a ton and pass every time, which right now I think I have like 3 injuries. Man, I don't want Marbash to die. I had like all these upgrades I wanted to do, this whole plan. I died of some mole rats. I guess so. Let's figure out if Marbash's fate continues with Mythic, because I think I just need to ask Mythic 2 questions. I need to first off, does anybody even come looking for us? And then my question after that, if it's yes, will be, are we still alive by the time they get to us, or are we like dead? So these 2 questions could seal the fate for Marbash. So let's see what Mythic says. So first question, does somebody come looking for us? I think it's very likely that at some point some of the Minutemen, Preston or whoever, would come looking for us. Now, how far down the line? I think this question it's pretty probable, but the next question of whether we're still alive at that time, I'm not feeling as confident. But let's see. Would somebody come looking for us? I think it's very I think actually I would go nearly certain. They know where we were going. If we didn't come back, it's not that far away. I just helped them get all of the stuff set up in Sanctuary that I think they would maybe come looking. So would at least somebody come looking for us? I would hope so. Yes. Okay, good. But then the ultimate question, I guess, is I don't realistically see it being in the next 5 hours, at least. At the best case scenario, they wait till nightfall, they realize we're not back, and then they go out at night. So that's at least 5 hours. And right now we're currently on the ground bleeding out. I mean, who's to know that these mole rats aren't going to just keep chomping at us while we're on the ground? Who knows? Would Marbash be alive by the time rescue comes? I think it's either very unlikely or nearly impossible. I'm honestly leaning more towards nearly impossible, because that's like I've kind of explained right now. He is bleeding out, Sturgis is bleeding out, mole rats are all around us, and at best case scenario, they would maybe take 5-6 hours to get here. Worst, it could be tomorrow morning. That's like a full 12 plus hours from now. So whenever they come, would Marbash still be in a dying state and not fully dead by the time they get there? So yeah, I guess I think it's nearly impossible. I really don't see how, and I could maybe see very unlikely, but I think since it's going to be it's a decent amount of time, I really can't. I think nearly impossible is what it is. So for the fate of Marbash, is Marbash still alive when help came? Because help did come at some point, but was it in time to save Marbash? No, it wasn't. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting Marbash to die. Wasn't expecting this episode to be the last one for Marbash, but I thought the series, I was planning on cutting the series sometime soon, and then maybe I'd keep the story of Marbash going and keep leveling him up. He's dead. He got killed by some mole rats trying to get some radio equipment. That's so stupid. But I guess that's how it goes. I mean, that's what Mythic says, so I mean, I don't think, there's a chance that maybe it could have been very unlikely, but like I said, minimum 5 hours and you're currently bleeding out, surrounded by mole rats. I don't think anything besides nearly impossible would have been realistic. Very unlikely. I think that's pretty out there. So, well, damn. I'm curious then, one last question. Did Sturgis make it? Was Sturgis alive by the time help came? I'm also gonna go nearly impossible. Exceptional, no. Oh god. So no. So probably by the time Preston got there, not only did they find my body, but I take exceptional note that it's he's really dead. So it's these mole rats got into Sturgis' body and tore it apart. It's still kind of they could identify him, but it's probably ripped to shreds and just completely mutilated. So I guess that's where the adventure of Marbash ends, outside station trying to flee from these mole rats, and pretty much got away if it weren't for that one mole rat. And then I almost killed him if it weren't for that 1 HP. That's how it goes, I guess. Well, the series came to a bit of an end, shorter than I anticipated, but that was the adventure of Marbash. Shorter lived than I had hoped, but still think he made a pretty positive impact on the Wasteland, helped get the Minutemen running, and did a lot there, so hopefully they're better off. And you know what, who knows, maybe at some point down the line, some other character might appear and try to help the Minutemen and kind of pick up where Marbash left off. Who knows, but I guess for now, this is where this story ends. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this series, a like would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, I'll see ya.